So there is a clip going viral. Jordan Peterson is getting grilled by a young kid who is basically trying to put him in a theological chokehold. It's awkward, it's tense, and it's perfect example of what happens when someone shows up thinking that they are smarter than they are.
Why is that relevant?
Because you go to a Catholic church, don't you? Or you've attended recently. You're interested in Catholicism, aren't you?
Sure.
All right. Are you familiar with their doctrines?
Somewhat.
Okay, you're
Their
familiar.
doctrines are very
how do they
deep.
regard Mary?
Why are you asking me that?
Because you're a Christian.
You say that. I haven't claimed that.
Right here, that's where whole thing breaks down, okay? This kid thinks he's being clever. He is setting up this trick question. If Jordan Peterson says he is Christian, then the next step is probably, then why don't you believe this or this about Mary? And if he says he's not a Christian, then it's, why are you even talking about religion? Well, it's not a conversation, it's a trap. Let's be real, Jordan Peterson is not a random guy from the street. He spent more time thinking about life, faith, and meaning than most people have spent scrolling down on their phone. So, what does this kid do? He ignores all that and tries to throw a label on him, label of Christianity, so that just he can attack that label. That's not a real debate. That's a weak move pretending to be smart. I have seen quite a lot of examples in life. And once Jordan Peterson doesn't play along, it gets nasty. This kid says to Jordan Peterson, "You are really quite nothing." Oh, very classy. Very, very classy. When your plan doesn't work, what is the plan B? Insult the guy. You show up for a serious talk and then turn into cheap argument. This right here is actually what is wrong with lots of debates and conversations and discussions. People don't actually want to understand. They just want to win. They don't want to ask questions to learn. They ask questions to trap you. I'll tell you, you won't get smarter that way. You won't change minds that way. You just make a lot of noise and hope that you go viral being edgy guy. If you are going to challenge someone like Jordan Peterson, come ready with actual points, you know, not a setup, not a game, and not this fake deep talk that falls apart after 2 questions. So watch the clip and then watch it again and then take notes, okay? Or your other option is ignore all this and end up being the next guy everyone laughs at.
Is that relevant?
Because you go to a Catholic church, don't you? Or you've attended recently. You're interested in Catholicism, aren't you?
Sure.
All right. Are you familiar with their doctrines?
Somewhat.
Okay, you're
Their
familiar.
doctrines are very
how do they
deep.
regard Mary?
Why are you asking me that?
Because you're a Christian.
You say that. I haven't claimed that.
Oh, what is this? Is this Christians versus atheists?
I don't know.
You don't know where you are right now.
Don't be a smartass.
Well,
and I mean
either you're a
'cause I
Christian
won't
or you're
talk
not.
to you if you're a smartass.
Oh, either you're a Christian or you're not. Which one is it?
I could be either of them, but I don't have to tell you.
You don't have to tell me. I was under the impression
private.
I was invited to talk to a Christian. Am I not talking to a Christian?
No, you were invited to.
I think everyone should look at the title of the YouTube channel. You're probably in the wrong YouTube video.
You're really quite something, you are.
Aren't I? But you're really quite nothing. Right? You're not a Christian.
Okay, I'm done with him.